Hello twin flames, happy Halloween. So this is going to be your Halloween pick a pile special. So we're going to use lots of decks of cards, we're going to tune in with your journey and see what you need to know. So thank you for being here, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Now I am going to use a lot of cards in this reading today, so the list of those will be in the description box below, as will the timestamps for the piles. And I am going to timestamp when you can pick your pile, because I'm going to shuffle the cards first. And that will take a while because I'm using lots of cards, because as it's Halloween and it's a special day, it's filled with magic and power, I want to use a lot of cards to really get to the nitty-gritty of what's going on. So let's do this then. So for pile 1, we're going to use a beautiful pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. We're going to use a broomstick, a witch's broom for pile 2. And we're going to use a spider for pile number 3. Okay, eat that spider as a witch. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So you may already know which pile is calling to you, and you can go straight to the timestamp, or you may want to stay with me as I shuffle the cards, because you're putting your energy on them, you're setting your intention, and you're getting a feel for which pile to choose. And as always, if you're guided to more than one pile, it's your pile. You know, go where you're guided to go, because wherever you go, there will be messages there for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I'm going to show you the cards as we go along. So we're going to start with the Season of the Witch Oracle, and this deck I've used today in a members reading where I've talked about the light and the dark of the journey. And if you want to watch that reading, you want access to that, follow the link below or hit the join button to become a member. You won't be disappointed. Pile number 2, well, this pile we're using the Dark Mirror, so this is the next one, not for pile 2. We're using Witch's Kitchen Oracle and the Witch's Wisdom. We're using many more cards too, but those are the first ones I'm going to shuffle. So let's do this then. So we're going to start with this one. So can we have a card, please, angels, for pile 1? Can we have a card? I'm going to try and get just one card from each pile because, you know, there is a lot of cards we're going to be using. There it is, okay? And that one too. So 2 cards out of this deck for pile 1. There we go. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, what do we need to know? There we go. And pile number 3, what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile number 3? Pile number 3, wow. I love that 2 cards have come out of that deck for all piles. So the next step we're using, pile number 1, what do we need to know for pile number 1? Pile number 1, what do we need to know? Pile 1, there it is, wow. Got 2 cards again there. Pile number 2, what do we need to know? There it is, these 2. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. What do we need to know, please, angels? Thank you. We're going to use this deck. What do we need to know for pile 1? Straight out there. Love it. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Thank you, angels. And pile number 3. What do we need to know, please, for pile number 3? There we go. Hard to shuffle with these nails on. Pile number 1. What do we need to know? Well, let me just pop them back in there. I feel it's that one. So I've got the card for pile 1. Let's try again for pile 2. What do we need to know, please, angels, for pile number 2? There it is. And for pile number 3, what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile 3? There it is. Wow. More decks we're bringing in. Then we're going to use the Tall Tales Cat Crew Oracle by Mystic Moon. This is a really beautiful one. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile 1? There it is. For pile number 2, what do we need to know? Pile 2, there's the messages. And pile number 3, what do we need to know? Wow, okay. Then we're going to bring in the Witch's Familiars. And these are connected with, you know, the animal, maybe a spirit guide around you. For pile 1, what do we need to know? I feel that's the card there. And pile number 2, what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile 2? And for pile number 3. What do we need to know for pile 3? There we go. Very powerful. Let me just turn that one over. We're going to use the Dark Goddess Oracle. So this is obviously about things that are being healed along the way. The Dark Goddess Oracle. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile number 1? For pile number 1, there we go. For pile number 2, what do we need to know for pile 2? There it is. And for pile number 3, wow, love how they're just jumping out the deck, or they're really showing us what we need to know. We're going to use with tarot, we're going to use the Haunted House Oracle, okay? The Haunted House Tarot. But I'm going to read these like an oracle deck as well, intuitively. So that's the message for pile 1. For pile number 2, please, straight out. And for pile number 3, wow, very powerful. We're going to use, that one's coming out as well for pile 3. We're going to use the Mausolea Oracle. I'm going to get this one out as well. So as you can see, I'm using a lot of decks of cards. This is why I'm time stamping it. Pile number 1, what do we need to know? There it is, these two. For pile number 2, what do we need to know for pile number 2? And for pile number 3, what do we need to know for pile 3? There it is. And I've just got one more deck, okay, which is the Victoria Francis Oracle cards. This is a really beautiful deck too. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for pile number 1? There we go. It's getting a bit hot and heavy in this wig, okay? You're feeling the heat, there's Kundalini rising. There's power and passion between you today. You know, Halloween's all about magic and fire. Okay, let's do this then. Let's move the wig. Whew, okay. So we've got then pile number 1. So this is pile number 1. We've got pile number 2. Let's just grab these cards. Pile number 2 with the broom. And we've got pile number 3 with the spider. Very powerful. See how good they look, all done now, all ready. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. When you're ready, pick your pile. And as I said, if you are guided to more than one pile, there will be messages there for you. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to move out of the way piles 2 and 3. And we're going to start, just bear with me for my nails here. We're going to start with pile 1, the pumpkin. Now, the thing I love about this is a pumpkin is a fruit, okay? Or is it a vegetable? Okay, maybe you're not sure. So maybe you're thinking, is this my twin flame? Is it a catalyst? You're not sure. Kind of gives the energy of both there. So things are being illuminated to you. And the thing with a pumpkin is it starts off as just kind of a big round orange ball. And then to make it a jack-o'-lantern, we carve out the bits we want and we create it the way we want it to be. So the first thing that's coming through here is you are the powerful creator of your life and you have the power to create your life any way you want it to be. You know, you don't have to put a certain kind of shape on a pumpkin. You can do whatever you want with it. You haven't even got to draw a face or create a face in there. You know, you can carve in there an animal or an angel or anything you want. So that's what this is saying to you. You know, you have the power to create your dreams and your life any way you want it to be. Love that. So the first card we've got is elements. This is powerful. So even though you may be one particular sign, you can harness the energy of all signs. You can harness the element within you and all the elements. So if you're an air sign, you can harness the power of the air, but also connect with the earth, with the fire energy, and with the water. And that's what I'm feeling when I'm tapping in with this. So you are powerful, especially with this suggesting here that you are creating your life by connecting with all the elements. And everything is coming together for you. I'm seeing this as a card of alignment right now, a card of power. So connect with everything to bring in what you want. It says, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. So remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. So this is reminding you that you are alive. You know, you're living in the now. You're here to thrive and survive and enjoy each moment. And that's the warmth that you are pulsing through the veins. And he says through her womb because, you know, you've been born into this life. You are powerful. It says you are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So you are a child of the mother. That means Mother Earth. You are a child of the divine. You know, you are here to live. I also feel this could be your mother connecting with you. Now, that really resonates with me because my mum passed away, you know, in March time. So, you know, I feel there's some mothers up there today watching over you because obviously you are her child. So I feel if anyone's missing the mum in spirit, this is a big sign that your mum is with you today. I also feel this is for mums out there. You know, if you are a mum, it's about you helping your child to create. you're helping them to find their way in the world and to become a creator. Maybe you're taking them out trick-or-treating today, or you're helping them carve their pumpkin. It's also reminding you that you are the creator of your destiny. So you're harnessing all this warmth, and the warmth of the womb is also about bringing things to life. It's a message about creation, creating what you want. So big sign here, especially if you are a divine feminine watching, that you're giving birth to your dreams. We've got Banshee. And I love this one because this is saying to you, let it out. The Banshee screams. So if you need to scream today, shout today, let out any anger, let it be so. Because there's a lot of change going on in your life right now. And sometimes that change can be scary and we're not sure what's going on. It says, heed my warning, dear child. So this is a message from heaven. For what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. So your journey's not going to be easy. Okay, this card came out in today's members message. That's the kind of the dark and the light. It's understanding that in the darkness there is still good things going on. You're learning lessons, you're finding your way. So the angels, especially I've got Jesus coming through when I'm connecting with this. Okay, saying it's not going to be an easy journey, but it's going to be a worthwhile one. Look at what Jesus endured in his life, but it was worthwhile. Okay, because he walks the earth in his legacy today. So you're leaving a legacy. And as a twin flame, it's not going to be easy. And this is what the angels are saying. Okay, what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. So in other words, it's not going to be all happiness and joy. You're going to have pain and struggle too, but you are strong enough to get through it and to overcome it and see the truth. It says, swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. So this is about what we say. Sometimes we have to swallow things down because, if we say it, it's going to hurt. So I feel this is a big message about responding with love instead of reacting with fear. Sometimes we say hurtful things, and when it's said, it can't be unsaid. And then we have to kind of, create or, bring in an apology, or we have to work that out, okay? We have to see through the veil. We've also got, this says here, fated to suffer. So you may feel that you are fated to suffer. I feel what this is about realising, okay, especially if you get your nail stuck in your wig, okay, about realising that you have the power to change your life. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to put a wig on and wear nails at the same time. So you have to learn from your mistakes. That's what I'm feeling. You learn from your mistakes, realising there is no mistakes on this journey, just lessons that lead to love. So this is kind of like that energy of the apple. We eat the apple, and what happens then? Well, we know in the story of this kind of, like Maleficent, or, when Sleeping Beauty, she eats the apple and she falls to sleep. So she chooses to indulge, yet it puts her to sleep. So it's kind of like a mistake that she makes, but it brings in what she wants, because the prince comes and wakes her up with true love's kiss. And that's really powerful. I've spoke about true love's kiss earlier today. But the big message coming through is be careful of what you listen to and what you take from others, because someone here is offering an apple to you. So this could be someone who's trying to drag you out of your path, okay, or giving you bad guidance or things that don't resonate with you. And you know your truth. You know if it's safe for you to eat that apple or if it isn't. So the big message is you're fated to suffer. It's all about perception. If you feel like you are suffering right now, you have the chance to turn things around. And we've got this artificial heart. So sometimes we feel like on this journey we are hiding our true self. The masculine certainly do this. It's like they're walking around with an artificial heart. They're not being true to their self. So the angels are reminding you that the heart beats for your twin, and only for your twin. It beats for other things like your mission, your goals, your dreams, but it really does beat for your twin. And nothing can change that. People can try and fill you up and light you up and, be with you, but it will be artificial. And what I'm seeing with this is any karmic energy. The karmic partner, it's artificial, it's not real, it's illusion. So see through that. And the way you do that is breathe. So we've got here eucalyptus. So I feel eucalyptus may be very beneficial for you right now. Breathing that in. You know, what do we do when we've got cold? We breathe in eucalyptus. It clears the airways. And right now you need to clear the airways. I feel this is about clearing up any communication. So the throat chakra being opened up and healed, ready for, speaking the truth. So breathe, breath work, healing. So eucalyptus, maybe you want to, bring some eucalyptus in, smell some eucalyptus oil, because it's going to bring in a beautiful healing and clear the way. And we've also got witch's hat for power. So remember your power. When you put on your energetic witch's hat, it's power. That's the divine feminine power. So I feel this is your strength and your integrity. And on special days like today, it's Halloween and it feels exciting. It feels special. It feels magical. I don't have to put a witch's hat on to know that. That's my divine feminine power. That's my high priestess energy. And that's what I'm feeling with this costume too. Even though this is Mummy's bride, or the bride of Mummy, I feel a high priestess in this. So high priestess, white hair for wisdom and power, understanding. And that's what I'm feeling with you. They also show me this as, the energy of Wicked. I don't know if anyone's seen Wicked at the theatre. Maybe you're going to see that tonight. I certainly did go and see that a few years back on Halloween. It was very powerful. But it's always remembering that things are not always what they seem. That's the story of love and, a sister bond. It's about power and true love too. The cats are saying to you, think it over and be on the lookout. So there's no need to rush anything on your journey. Think things over, take your time. So again, you're being reminded to have patience and to trust the journey and to be on the lookout. Be the observer of your life. You're going to be given signs and synchronicities and power. And we've got try something new. So be on the lookout because something new is coming into your life. Something magical, great things ahead. And we've got glamour of the fairy. So sometimes fairy's glamorous, and this reminds me of In True Blood where the vampires, that's the series by the way, but the vampires glamour their victims so that they get intoxicated by, who they are. Think about Edward and Bella, where Edward says everything about me, draws you in. My face, my smell, my looks, everything draws me in. So sometimes we get glamoured by our twin. We get glamoured by the journey. And this is also the attraction between you and them, that you have magic within you. Remember, we've got elemental energy. So you may be a nature angel. You may love going outdoors. You may love spending time in nature because that's who you are. And this is also bringing in wisdom. So glamour is also about the way you are, your uniqueness, your special way, the clothes you wear, the way you like to, wear your hair or do your makeup, or kind of drive your car, the way you walk. It's all about your glamour. So I feel the glamour is you, okay? You glamour them by being glamorous in your own self, and that gives them power. We've got compliance with Persephone. Or Persephone, it says compliance. So, you are compliant on this journey. You understand what it is. When we understand it, we can make it work for us. And we've also got this powerful energy. We've got, again, the number 5 here, but this is the Hierophant energy. So it's reminding you that you have the power to kind of repel away anything negative. Shield yourself. So shield yourself, go in nature and heal because you are creating something right now. And that's what I'm seeing with the hands. Okay, it's about you attracting in what you want and leaving behind what you don't want. And the Hierophant energy is about you carrying on. It's about wisdom and power. We've got completion, support, and expediency. So things are coming to a completion in your life. Things are moving forward. You have all the support and power that you need. And this is Warden of Dis. So this is reminding you that you are a warrior. And he's tapping in with his heart there. So I feel this is also a big sign that the masculine wants to offer you something concrete. Wants to give something to you, a jewel here, something magical from the heart. And we've got authority, the hunt, and natural balance. So I feel this is a big sign about the runner-chaser dynamic ending. And about things coming into alignment, things coming into balance. The great hunt, it's ending because you're coming into union. And I feel with this stag energy, the promise of union and the promise of what's to come. And we've also got this powerful energy of being guided in 2021. So you can see there you've got 21 at the top there, and we've got a little child here and an angel. So you're being reminded throughout this reading that you have support. So this is a very powerful message for you, Power 1, because it's showing you that you have power. You don't have to rush anything, just breathe. You have all the power of the elements within you. You know, if you feel sometimes like you want to scream on this journey, have faith because all is well and you are safe. I hope this helps. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween. Okay, woo, me get my wig on right here. Pile 2, welcome. So we're using the broomstick for you. And broomsticks, they're about flight, so things moving forward in your journey in your life, but also about brushing things away, clearing, okay? Clearing out the old to bring in the new, negative release. And, you know, back in the day, you know, when the witches used to brush things out of their home to clear the energy. So we use sage and we use Palo Santo and all these things, incense, but using a broom cleanses the air, the floor, you know, all of it to bring in fresh energy. So I feel you're going through a big cleanse right now, a big healing, a removal of the old to bring in the new, whether that's release of a karmic situation within your connection or you're just ready for a big change. And I feel big changes coming into your life. So the message is divination. Wow. So you may be a reader. You know, maybe you are a tarot reader, or, you know, you read energy. You're very connected with the divine in that way. Divination is about using a tool to bring messages in. So you could use a pendulum. You could heal through something like Reiki. But this is bringing something in, harnessing energy, and perhaps using a tool to do that. This could also be you gaining insight from a reader right now. Maybe this reading is helping you because you know that you want to release something that needs to go to bring in something new. And this is the number 14. So it's about new beginnings that are actually protected by angels. So I feel there's a big sign here and message here for someone watching, or a few of you watching, that your guidance is right about, you know, becoming a reader or starting a YouTube channel or sharing your wisdom with the world. You know, you have power within you. It says, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. Really beautiful, guided by light. What a beautiful name. Okay, maybe someone's got a channel out there called Guided by Light, or you're thinking of that. Okay, I'm guided by angels, but this is guided by light. So insightful reflections, reviewing the past to renew your past and bring everything into your future. So I feel this is about renewal, healing, forgiveness, moving on from the past, completion, to bring in a new beginning and a change. And we have to take a breath to move forward. So it says, take a breath, take it twice. So breath work, don't just breathe once, breathe twice or 3 times. If you're triggered by anything, or, you know, you need to make a decision, the answers are coming in. Very powerful. We've got All Hallows Eve. So this is a great day, you know, on Halloween, which we're in right now, to actually make a change or to put your energy into this, because tomorrow on the 1st of November, we've got a brand new month, but also a brand new week. So it's a great time to start again, fresh energy flowing in. And the message says, it says, call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. So this could also be calling on heaven, the angels, to help you and protect you and guide you, talking to your twin telepathically. And we've got the number 1, which signifies a new beginning. It says, cast an unforgiven howl as you skimp your might through the ground. Wow. So forgiveness, okay, is anything unforgiven in your life? Forgive now. Forgive the past to renew everything. Forgive your twin to renew your love, to bring in power. And I feel this is movement and change. You know, look at the beauty there. You know, like the wind coming in, the winds of change. So a great sign here. You may also receive insight on this day into the next steps of your journey or what to do. So it's definitely connecting with some form of divination to bring you peace. And we've got anger and chains. So things are moving into place, okay? Releasing any anger will remove chains. So if you feel you're caught in a situation, you can't get out of it and it's your own pain, or you feel your masculine is dealing with some chain situation, like they're chained to something. You know, they may be chained to a marriage, or, to a job or, a place, and you feel anger about that, or you're connecting with their anger, release that now, because it will help you to feel at peace. Anger in chains. So release anger. The best way to release anger is through scream therapy. And we picked that up in pile 1, so maybe you've chose both piles. But anger, scream it out. Okay, go for a run, go for a walk, connect with nature, and that will put you back into your power. And we've got ginger here. And ginger is really good for, releasing headaches and calming the belly too. I mean, peppermint is good for that. But it feels like ginger is going to bring a bit of sugar and spice. Maybe the smell of ginger. They give me cinnamon too. So this is going to bring power in for you. So a lot of power flowing in for you. And we've also got here downcast pride. Okay, downcast pride. So the ego, healing the ego, making changes. They also give me, maybe someone wants to make a change with the hair colour. Okay, they're giving me like a ginger colour or a copper or a deep red. Okay, making changes. And this will help you to feel better. So I feel there may be some appearance changes, connecting with the season, because you want to change your hair, or, you want to change something about yourself to make you feel more alive. And you don't have to change anything, but sometimes it makes us feel good to do this. We've got respect with the pentacle. So respect coming into your life because you are setting boundaries and doing you. And the pentacle is about protection. It's about healing. The pentacle represents all the elements of man. Everything about man. It's about your connection with the earth. It's about your power. And I'm seeing these candles as well as Twin Flame Collective coming together, protected by source. And the pentacle also represents money in the tarot. So another sign about you connecting with energy to attract in what you want, to manifest your dreams. We've got lead by example. So you're being reminded that you are a leader. And there is time to lead by example, to do what you are being guided to do. To walk the walk as well as talking the talk. And I feel this could also be about your power as a reader, or sharing your gifts with the world, because I feel that this is coming into your future, or you are embracing this now. We've got face the music with this jack-o'-lantern again. So again, you may have been drawn to piles 1 and 2. Okay, I feel some of you watching have watched both piles. So, and you're getting bits out of each pile. But this is about what you're collecting right now. What are you collecting in your jar of goodies? When you go trick or treating, what's in that basket? So remember, you're taking things into your energy. So only allow in the good. And face the music, I feel this is a situation coming to a head. You may also be receiving messages through music. And that's allowing you to face your truth. I definitely feel your masculine is going through a big awakening. And make a plan. So this is about new beginnings, fresh start, and having a plan. Finding a solution. Gaining wisdom about its strategy. And honour your feelings. So a real message here about following your heart, going for what you want, and knowing your truth. And we've also got the wasp for revenge. So I do feel there is some anger being released. Okay, especially about revenge, because revenge is connected with karma, but we're reminded that everyone always does get the karma. And that means that you don't have to worry. Let God sort it out. It's not up to you to kind of be judged during execution or anything. It's up to you to let God work it out. People get what's coming to them in strange ways. If someone's hurt you, then usually someone hurts them in the same type of way. Sometimes it can even be you. So, and they always say, don't they? If someone's hurt you, then God will, he'll sort it out, and he may even be, good enough to let you watch what's going on. So let go of any anger. Wasps are, they're quite kind of, I don't like wasps anyway. I really don't. I've never really liked wasps. I don't see the point of them, but they do bring this tension and anger with them. Whenever I see a wasp, I kind of shut down. I go all tense until it's gone. So this is also about things that create tension within you being released. Anything that makes you anxious or gives you anxiety being released from your life, like something we don't like. So obviously that's a phobia that I've got about wasps that I need to heal. And I feel that's connected with past lives. But you could have a phobia that you are releasing right now, or something that brings in tension. But I feel this could possibly be your journey, or a part of your journey, bringing in tension. that you need to release. So instead of worrying about it and thinking about how it's all going to sort out, let the universe do its job. And we've got abandonment. So there's definitely abandonment issues being healed along the way. Now this could be your abandonment issues or connected with your twin. And that can also create anger and fear. Holding on to the past, letting go. It feels like you're ready for a fresh start, but you need guidance here. And that's why we've got the cards coming out. We've got knowledge. So you're also gaining knowledge every step of the way. And I feel you're going through a big ascension to move towards this doorway. And they show me this as the 1111 portal. So it feels like around the 11th of November, you're going to be ready to start again. You've made up your mind about something. You've brushed away the past and you're ready for a new beginning. And the angels are showing you that you are healing. The Seven of Swords, it's about not wanting to have hurt in your life. It's about, kind of watching what's going on, being the observer. But I feel this is your masculine or your person not wanting to hurt you anymore. Not wanting to be back or forth anymore, wanting to give you the world. And this is showing you as you move towards the full moon, you're feeling more powerful, stronger, you don't have to hide anything. And I feel this is also about things coming out into the open, to be free, to speak the truth. We've got reflection, opportunities, consequences, the mother of Homestead. So the matriarch is saying to you here, you are reflecting on your life right now to bring in more opportunities. And you're also going over the past. So the masculines are feeling the consequences of their actions, but they are also reflecting on what to do and what to change to bring this opportunity in. And we've got the 10 power, 10 for power, which is about, you connecting with your truth and seeing things clearly, moving through illusion and finding your way. And the graveyard, I picked up on the graveyard in today's daily twin flame reading, means stillness and silence. So this is when you find your power. So you're absolutely where you're meant to be for your journey to make the changes that you're being guided to make. And they are bringing in opportunities. So brush away anything that needs to go, any toxic energy, anything negative to you, any situations that you need to change. Now is the perfect time to bring that in. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Wow. Okay, we just adjust the wig a little bit. So we've got pile 3, the spider, welcome. Now spiders, love them or hate them, are a great sign. They're a sign of universal power. The spiders weave a beautiful web. And in the web, it catches what it wants. So you're being reminded that you will get what you want because of the web that you're creating. And that means your thoughts, your power, your strength, everything you're sending out into the universe is creating an intention and it's bringing in what you want. So the spider is showing this to you. So you may also see the number 222 because that's a sign of universal power, but the spider is kind of crawling into your life to remind you to be strong and that you are safe and that you can handle anything. So we've got voices, okay? Trust the voice of the angels, the voice of your higher self, the messages you receive through voice. Okay, so voices are speaking to you. You're being called right now. And this could also be music too. So I feel that things that are being said or spoken have power because they are giving you the answers that you seek. It's also about your voice having power too. Remember, our thoughts become things. When we think things, they become our reality. And what we speak has power too because we speak good or bad. We speak in a positive way or a negative way. And that brings in the good or the bad. But you're being reminded that it's how you see it that creates it in your life. It says, and this is number 42 as well, which is the angels around your twin flame journey and your partnerships in your life. It says with a hug, okay, at the gut feel, okay. It says here, with a tug at the gut, okay, and they're giving me a hug at the gut. So I feel this about giving yourself a hug. Giving yourself love. That's where you are right now on your journey. Regardless of what this says, intuitively they're saying to me, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. You are a warrior. You are the empress. You are a creator. You are the high priestess of your life. And the angels want you to understand that. So give yourself a hug. Be good to yourself. Be good to your inner child. Know that you are safe and you are loved and you are exactly where you're meant to be. So with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. So what that means is your gut instinct is speaking to you about your romantic journey, about where you are and where you're going in this lifetime. So your gut instinct has power. So whatever's happening, and this is why you've picked the spider, your intuition is speaking to you through the voices you hear, the messages you receive. It says, listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. So your third eye is kind of opening here. And I feel the flickering is your twin flame journey. Maybe you're worried that the spark's gone. You're thinking, is it ever going to happen? But it hasn't gone out. It's still there. You just have to look a bit closer. And we've got nature springs, and I love that you've got the stag antlers there too. So it's showing you that, this is the promise of your union. The promise that you will have what you want. Remember your divine feminine power. And if you're a masculine watching, you're evolving into who you're meant to be. So big sign for you that your masculine is moving into who they're meant to be. They're doing the work. They are healing. It says, on your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. So you're ready to take flight. You're ready for a new beginning. You may have gone round and round in circles, but you're ready now to start again. It says, they arrive in the winds beneath your feet and your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. So you're ready to be lifted up. You're ready for a new beginning. Maybe you're having some sleepless nights, worry, fear about the future or what's happening, but you are safe. And we've got hiding your true self. So I feel your person is hiding part of themselves that needs to come to light. And this is reminding you that you are one. You and your twin flame are one. You mirror each other. You are desiring each other, wanting each other in each other's lives. So this has to come out. And this is also about you realizing your power. It's like you've been hiding your power because you've been giving your power away, maybe to other people, situations, things going on in the world. Take back your power. And we've got garlic for repel. So garlic apparently repels vampires. Obviously, not in Twilight or anything like that. But in the olden ones, it said garlic repel vampires. So you are repelling right now anything negative from your life. You have that power. So this is a big message for you to shield yourself. To heal yourself by shielding yourself, not allowing energy vampires in or anyone who's draining your energy or knocking you down. Maybe you want to put some garlic in your dinner tonight because it will bring in a healing. Garlic's good for you too. So I feel you're going through an intense healing. And we've got candles, magic. So great night to light a candle. Great night for it. I'm going to be talking about this later on in a special video. But magic, and we've got all the different colours. You may also be very in tune with candles. Okay, it may be part of a ritual for you. It may be part of your, kind of religious practices. It could be part of your spiritual path. You love using candles. And all the different colours mean different things. So the angels are saying to you, light a coloured candle tonight. They've been guiding me all day to black candles, red candles, and white candles. Black to repel negativity and to wash it away. The red for passion and fire and desire, and the white for purity and healing love. But you may want to use pink for romance or blue for protection, or orange to bring in wealth. You know what you want here. So use candles to bring magic in. And the cats are saying, unleash your beast. So remember your power. This is saying to you, remember who you are. It's like part of you is hidden again because you're not seeing your own power and your own truth and your own worth. And you need to take back that right now to make things happen. We've got the elf for mischief. And I love that we've got a toadstool there because we've all been seeing these toadstools which are connected with magic. So the elf or the pixie is saying, take back your power, make some mischief tonight, have some fun. And Halloween, it's all about fun and frolic. And that's what they're saying to you. And I've got that here, fun and frolic on Halloween. So this elf is saying, have some fun. Bring fun back into your life. If you've been feeling like it's all too serious, make it fun again. And Pandora is saying curiosity. Curiosity sometimes kills the cat. When we open Pandora's box, we can't close it. So this may also be a reminder for you to not pay attention to things that you see. And that's why the angel's saying, trust in your third eye and how you feel, your intuition. If you see something that triggers you on social media, remember that's curiosity killing the cat there. So sometimes it can hurt us. We're curious, we want to know, but it can hurt us too. And this goes for the masculines. I feel the masculines are curious about you, Divine Feminine. They want to know what you're up to today. And we've got deliverance. So allow the universe to deliver everything to you, to bring everything in divine timing. You will be delivered from evil. So it's about releasing any fear or insecurity or worry. And we've got abuse. So you may also be healing the core wounds of abuse. Being abused by others, being hurt, by being let down. And you are healing that now by kind of delivering yourself from that energy. And we've got respite. Take time for you. This is Nyx here as well. So you're being shown here, just take your time. There's no need to rush. There's no need to force anything. Take time. Have a break from things and focus on self. And that's going to move you forward. You've got the Two of Pentacles. And this is a message about balance. But I'm seeing this as you and your person, your twin flame, your soulmate, whoever you're connecting with, but more likely your twin flame, moving forward together. So you may not physically see each other, but you are walking together towards where you're meant to be. All paths lead home. You're on the right path. And there's power coming in here. I'm actually seeing this card like the Shining. So realize that things are going on behind the scenes that you may not yet see to bring in your union and to bring in your happy ever after. And that's what you've got here. This is you and your twin enjoying each other, embracing life, commitment. I'm seeing marriage in there too for some of you. So everything is falling into place. It may not seem that now, but it's happening behind the scenes. And we've got the Radiant Lord. Wow, it says wisdom. It says paternalism and kindness. So kindness is the key. That's the wisdom you receive, to be kind always. They're giving me fear, to replace fear with faith, to trust your journey and to know that you are safe. So you're gathering all the things you need right now through these painful experiences to get you where you're meant to be in union. And he says commitment, acquisition, responsibility. And this is Osiris, God, the King of Duat. So this is saying to you, everything you want, you're going to acquire it. You're going to require commitment, success, power. Everything you want is flowing into your life. But you have to trust. Don't be a martyr. Don't play the victim. Take back your power and your role. Matron of the blind. So sometimes we feel blinded on this journey. She's wearing the same kind of costume as me here. So sometimes we get blinded from the truth, by the truth. We don't understand or we're not sure. It says honesty, shame and restitution. So be very honest with yourself about this connection. Have you been feeling like the victim? Have you been letting others have power over you or situations take over? Take back your power today and know your worth. And then you'll rise up out of this lake, the Lady of the Lake, number 1 for new beginnings. So lots of new beginnings coming in around you right now, changes. Trust in that. The angel is saying to you in a year from now, you'll look back and wonder why you were struggling or going through any pain. So you're rising out of the ocean. You're rising out of this lake. Now's the time to reflect and heal and to let go of any sadness because the answer is love. And I love that we got 31 again today. So love is the answer to all of your questions. Allow yourself the time to grieve, to let pain come out, to heal. Sometimes we feel alone, we feel lost, alone, especially if we lost our family. If we've lost our mum or our dad or our sisters or brothers or people we were close to, we can feel all alone, a bit like an orphan. And the angel's saying you were never alone, you were connected with angels and you were strong. And the universe is showing that to you with the spider. I hope that helps. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you soon.